Hi, it's Steve from CoreFlex. Thank you for your interest in CoreFlex chairs. I'd like to do a quick side-by-side comparison of sitting on an exercise ball versus sitting on CoreFlex. Most of the active sitting concepts that we have on the market today are trying to duplicate the wobble and instability of the exercise ball. And there are many good points to this, which we want to emphasize. However, with CoreFlex, we're trying to achieve a greater range of natural movement without any distraction from office work. So let's just go first to the exercise ball and point out the good things that it does. Now obviously when we're sitting on a surface that's unstable, it discourages you from keeping a static sitting posture. Most of the cause of bad posture while sitting is because human muscles do not like a sustained static contraction. So when we try to maintain a good sitting posture with no movement, the muscles will get exhausted. They're not designed for sustained contractions. So the exercise ball gives you, they like to call it micro movements. Then it gives you a slight wobble, a little bit of instability, and it keeps those muscles from having that exact static position. Another thing it does is keep you more alert, right? When you're slightly on an unstable surface, you're much more attuned to your environment because you're interacting, your body is moving, and this keeps you more alert than if you were just sitting still. Now, the problems with sitting on an exercise ball are threefold. Number one, our body is not really made to wobble. If you watch someone walking or even running, we tend to keep the trunk upright. The body is very good at maintaining this homeostasis of balance, where it keeps upright and stable and yet maintains the vigorous movement of walking. So wobbling is not really a natural human movement. The second problem is when you're sitting on an exercise ball, you are getting micro movements in your trunk muscles, but your legs are doing nothing. And all of the research done on metabolism of sitting and why the body settles down while it's sitting, they actually measure thigh muscle activity because these are the largest muscles of the body and we need movement of the leg muscles, the large driver muscles, in order to stimulate our metabolism. And finally, sitting on an exercise ball will give you some movement, but it doesn't give your back the most important range of movement, which is that side-to-side weight alternation of walking. This is the movement that our lower spine is most accustomed to, which provides a whole range of benefits when we engage in it. So while there are many advantages to sitting on an exercise ball or a wobbling active sitting concept compared to sitting still, let's see if we can figure out what is the ideal range of movement that our body prefers. So with CoreFlex, first thing we do to activate our sitting in the CoreFlex chair is just keep our feet back slightly so that when we flex the foot, when we extend it, we get this whole range of movement from the arch into the ankles, the calves, the thighs, right up into the pelvis. You can see a big difference already in the range of movement of the leg muscles. While we're wobbling on the ball, our thighs and knees are not moving at all. But with the CoreFlex, we're actually stimulating the movement of the legs. And there are clear benefits to this, which you can experience just with the movement yourself. By stimulating the muscles, we're increasing circulation, we're boosting the metabolism by consuming energy in these muscles. And the most important benefit for our back is the tilting side to side will duplicate the weight shift of walking. And our lumbar spine especially needs this alternation of force from side to side. Even though the trunk doesn't wobble, this alternation of force helps irrigate the discs. It alternates the exertion of all the trunk muscles that stabilize and hold the spine upright. So again, there are advantages to sitting on an exercise ball, but it's not the range of movement that the body prefers. And three final things to consider. The body prefers to stay upright during movement not to wobble. The body prefers this side-to-side weight alternation of walking as opposed to a range of movement which is omnidirectional. And finally, when we're sitting at a desk, we need a range of movement that doesn't distract us from our work. So with the CoreFlex, you're able to get a large range of movement without any distraction from your desk work. And we always cite the research which shows that the body has a natural rhythm of alternating posture every 20 seconds on average. You can see this when you're standing in line at the grocery store. This allows the body to avoid any static position, and by doing the side-to-side weight alternation, we're able to duplicate the range of natural movement that the body prefers with no distraction from your desk work. So thank you again, and from all of us at CoreFlex, we wish you happy, healthy sitting.